So let's talk about iPhone. If you are in the market to buy a new iPhone and you want to decide whether you should get the iPhone 12 or the new iPhone 13, well, I've been using both for a while, and today I'm gonna run some tests side by side and hopefully help you to decide which one you should get. Without any further ado, let's get started! So the best way to test it is by using it outside, like in any regular day. You know what? I want to run some tests with the screen brightness of both phones and also the cameras. Let's have a look. Do you see that? Probably not, because it's very blown out. This is the perfect scenario to test the screen brightness of the iPhones. So I have here both phones set to 100% brightness. On the left I have the iPhone 13 with 1000 nits, while on the right I have the iPhone 12 with 800 nits. Time for a beer and some chicken wings. It's strange because in the recording I was checking on the camera and I could clearly see that the 13 looks a little bit brighter. But in reality it's not like that. I can tell that in reality they are pretty much on par with each other. You should of course think about other things that comes with the 13, like the additional features with the camera app, the 120Hz refresh rate, not only the screen brightness, but we're gonna touch into every single aspect of that later on in the video. So guys, what do you think about the pictures? I must confess, there is no huge difference between the 13 and the 12 in terms of image quality. Now, one thing you need to take into consideration, which is the photographic styles functionality that comes with the iPhone 13. That feature itself it's mind-blowing. Just the capability of changing the tone and warmth of the image without affecting the whole thing is completely different from applying filters. That one is something to think about. So now that we are back at home, let's have a closer look at this 120Hz refresh rate screen and also at the notch. Now, having a side-by-side closer look at the screen refresh rate, I can definitely feel the difference on the scrolling. I'm not sure it will be visible on the video though, but the difference is there. I would say that this is a type of thing that you would only notice when comparing both side by side. So for the notch itself, although being 20% smaller, it hardly makes any difference. I would say that for the screen brightness itself, the difference is minor. Now, if that is a deal breaker for you and you really want to have a brighter screen, go for the iPhone 13. As you saw in the video, the screen brightness is a little bit better than the iPhone 12. For me, it's not a deal breaker though. Now, when it comes to the picture quality, both phones are on par with each other. The only difference between the iPhone 13 and the iPhone 12, as I found out during the test, is the functionality, which is the photographic styles. That functionality is very nice because you can choose the tone and the warmth of the pictures without affecting the whole thing, which is different than just applying normal filters. So for people that are very into photography, that might be something to think about. Now, talking about the high refresh rate screen, this is something that you would only notice when looking side by side, or if you upgrade to a 120Hz refresh rate and then after a while you go back to using a 60Hz refresh rate screen. That's only the point where you would notice the difference. Now, if you are not comparing both side by side, then I would say that is something that is not the only decision factor. Now, for me that I am a tech head, the high refresh rate screen is something that I was waiting for ages in the iPhone. So getting the high refresh rate screen with the iPhone 13, it was a very nice thing. Now that's it guys, I hope this video was helpful for you. If you liked the video, give a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe. Thanks for watching and I see you in the next one.